Okay, I guess we're starting. Slight technical issues, or I can't hear you. Anyways, yeah, the match is starting. Surprisingly not late. Hold up. Something is acting really funky here. Weird. But, okay, there's a... He goes Thunderous on the Hippo. On a Stone Edge! Wait, did he just read him? He just did the read. Wow. And interesting bring here. Oh, and he gets it. That's really good. That's actually really good for him. I think that early pick is really important. Huh. I think his mic is... Or he's just not talking. Weird. But yeah, looking at this initially, right? You see Hippowdon, Latios, Drapion, Urshifu Single Strike, Exeggutor and Chandelier. No Mega Altaria. Yeah, no Mega Altaria. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't do well against this team. They have a Scizor. They have the Mega Charizard. They have Volcanion as well. Parting Shot has a good pivot. I think you could go like a mid-ground play and just like slack off. Yeah, that's smart. Now, what does he do though? Because now I don't know if this is like a Sword Stance. Knock off the leftovers. Stealth Rock. Okay, considering that is Sword Stance. Okay, and the Whirlwind. Wait, this is big. This is big because if the Charizard comes in, it's gonna have a bad time. Zorora doesn't want to come in. Okay, he defogs here. Who rolls into the Zorora? Does the Zorora have Grass Knot? That's the question. Kind of interesting. Yeah, and also my partner, his mic is kind of busted, so we're working that out right now as the match goes on. Charizard's in on the Latios. Charizard can just like not Mega, but does it even want to take a Draco? Because if you look right now, like nothing really wants to switch in, especially the Scizor if he predicts the switch in a Mystical Fire. I don't know if this thing is Scarfed or not. It could be, but I don't think he runs Scarfed at this team at all. I want to see. Okay. He Dracos onto the Scizor. Scizor loses 38%. I mean, that was a kind of obvious switch. I mean, you get good chip. I don't see a reason he doesn't Roost here. Let's see, because the Scizor Sword Stance on the Hippowdon. How chip does the Hippowdon right now? The Hippowdon's at like 54. He goes to Exeggutor. Okay. Onto a knockoff. That's big. That's chunky damage. Oh no. Is that thing banded?
Hello?
Oh, hello. Welcome. Your mic is working.
That's good. I'm back.
Alright, so what are your thoughts on the initial part of this match right now? I've kind of just been like doing a play-by-play, going with some thoughts.
Yeah, so okay, the Shandy's there. Okay, so I see that. So okay, so the thing with Shandy is that Shandy can do a really good job against the Scizor and the Celebi, but you also gotta watch out. Oh wait, no, you didn't even bring Volcanion. Because I was talking with Don earlier about potential AV sets to deal with Chandelure. Considering that he didn't bring the Volcanion, that's interesting.
He might
You
have
would think
brought... I don't think he brought AV Savali because the Savali is using Parting Shot. He bullet punches, it doesn't kill. Wait, no. If he kills, it's oh no, this is not good for him.
what?
Lumpman is mauling. Oh no, what is happening?
I,
He
I
gets
just
chipped
went
on the Savali onto the Parting Shot. You just let this thing get chipped. Does it have recovery?
Stone Edge. I'm just running it back right now. Oh, there's a Grass Knot. Yeah, I'm just running it back right
All
now.
right.
Stone Edge.
Also,
Stone Edge.
surprise, no Mega Altaria and no Rotom Wash, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
you would think for the Hippo. Well, yeah, because that's Levitate.
Um, I mean, Rotom Wash is a
No.
pretty good job against the Mega Charizard X, right?
Oh wait, who has a Rotom Wash?
Hudson Heracross has the Rotom Wash.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The extra drill got so much value there that, like, I think... Oh, my Urshifu comes in. Nothing takes it. Wait, what comes in? Zorora? And, like, Revenge kills? He still has a Powder. He still has a Powder and he still has Drapion. If that's a max spin of Drapion, he's fine right now. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, this could be... He's faster, 69? Okay. Close combat? That's fine. He got value. It doesn't matter. He's setting up for a Latios Wincon.
Yeah, Latios outruns Charizard really easily.
Yeah,
so...
no, Latios already outspent the Charizard. He goes into the volley.
Oh, wicked.
On the knockoff on the leftovers. Wait. Latios wins here. Cause no way this upset happens. Like, everyone probably Foul Stinger! Wait! No!
Oh my god!
No way! What is happening? Wait, what?
I just
No, he foul stingered! Wait, is this it? Wait, nothing can come in. The Zorora can't kill it in one hit. Neither of them, like, the Charizard comes in, but I don't know, like maybe the Charizard comes in, he could Earthquake. Maybe it kills. If it's spin stuff, I don't know. What is happening? He goes into Zorora. What does Zorora do here? It can, like, Plasma Fist. This thing is bulky.
I'll say Plasma Fist. Oh, shoot.
It's BV.
Oh.
It's a 1v4. It's a 1v4. He can't do anything. He literally...
I wouldn't Mega here.
No, you don't Mega. But at the same time, like... You can't Mega. Because if you Mega, then you get killed by...
You can't Mega. No way.
Unless you Dragon Dance here dry, but then he should just go for, like... Wait.
There's no way.
If he Dragon Dances, he could win. You do have to play around Flash Fire Chandelier, right?
I would imagine, yeah.
But I don't see a reason he just doesn't... He Mega'd on the
here.
Poison Jab! Wait! Poison! No, that's it! That's it! No way! What? The upset!
The upset!
No way! He did it! He just did it! This madman! He came in and he just put it all on the table like, suck it! Oh, he got the Foul Stinger! That was so good in the early game. As soon as the Scizor was gone, his team won, because the Scizor was the only Draco switching, and the rest of his team is after Zorora. Like, and he was playing really conservative with the Zorora, which is fine, but, like, he had no defensive switching. The fact that his Tornadus died early, that was his, like, main form of speed control. What?
I would add more to that, but you seem to hit everything on the head.
What is happening? My brain!
Get him on here.
What just happened? Dude, nobody thought the Camreonupts were gonna lose. 8-0, perfect record. Everyone was like, we have to take down the Camreonupts, thinking they were gonna get to, like, the third round, or maybe if not the finals. Right? They got taken out round of the playoffs by the Hudson Heracross. The Hudson Heracross. Absolute warlord plays here. Let's get an instant replay real quick. Let's look over how this happened.
I'm running it back right now.
Running it back. He goes on the Thunderous. This Stone Edge got him literally gave him offensive momentum, and he did not let it up the entire match. Because he got the prediction right.
Like, live that easily.
And here's the thing. What switches into the Stone Edge? Scizor could come in, and that's probably the optimal switch in, but it didn't want to take an Earthquake. Charizard doesn't want to come in. Zorora doesn't want to take that. Celebi doesn't really want to take it. Savali is probably a decent option, but he goes into the Thunderous, predicting the Earthquake.
He's free to just click Stone Edge.
That was really
Whirlwind into hazards.
That was probably the strategy, because, like, if you chip that Charizard 50%, like, everything goes in.
Dude.
And I don't know if that was Mold Breaker. I don't think it would be Mold Breaker, right? That's probably like Sand Rush or Sand Force on the extra drill.
On the extra drill. Yeah.
All right, hold up. We could do this analysis, but oh wow. What just happened? I'm in awe. That grass knot didn't kill. He probably.
No, he lived that.
He had to have been invested at least a little bit, like just for that. What? Like as soon as the Thunderous is dead, like Drapion has a field day, because the Thunderous is like the main check. Kind of, no, but it resists the earthquakes and stuff. The Thunderous like offensively checked a bunch of stuff on this team. Maybe not like one shot, but it definitely could have like been an endgame win con.
I mean, yeah, you saw the grass knot there on the Hippowdon. Plus, like you.
And
have,
then he instantly comes in and parting shots into the Scissor. I understand that, and it like, I know because I'm friends with Matt, so like he loves to run this like slack off whirlwind type stuff, and like this knockoff like whatever, right? And then he sets up rocks, and the rocks are huge. Like I think Lutman's like he has to get rid of it, or else the Charizard can't come in and endgame sweep.
It has to. Like
also the poison did not matter whatsoever.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Because I don't think. Well, actually, maybe it did.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, like considering the fact that he got the RNG was against him. That's funny. Draco Meteor into the Scissor. Scissor never gets a chance to recover, which is rough. Like if he had kept the Scissor healthy for like the end game, I think it would have been in a better position because the Bullet Punch doesn't kill, and then he.
Alright, but you have
I don't know. Is this another question? Like I feel like a lot of these like you're barely not killing. So is he calcing this and like in Hudson Heracross is literally specifically like teching HP EVS to live at certain thresholds or something? That's what I'm wondering about. We'll have to see.
We could probably ask him that, but for sure.
Yeah, definitely. This is gonna be a bomb interview if he pulls up. Oh, this is gonna be insane. And then you go into like, what goes into Savali, right? Earthquake. He lets this thing get chipped. Like, is this I don't know what kind of Savali this is. He literally just parting shots and defox. It might be like a support defensive set, right?
I would imagine, yeah. You don't parting shot if it's not like support, right? You're just gonna like whittle down the Hippowdon.
Yeah, and then like another thing, this team doesn't necessarily have a switch into the Urshifu. If you look at the rosters, like where's his Dark Resist, right? You know, like Scizor doesn't resist. I don't think so.
Not anymore.
Celebi is weak. Charizard's neutral. Doesn't want to take it. Zero doesn't want to take it. Thunderous doesn't want to take it. Volcanion could kind of take it. Throw could take it if he brought Throw. But like, I feel like Cameron is a very top-heavy team, right? Where he has 7 really good Pokemon, and then 3 kind of like, and then Avalugg is there, right? And then Throw for like utility stuff. I feel like if he had brought one of like Throw to counter this, maybe to start forcing switches and stuff, like he would have been in a better position. But who knows? Like it's all retrospective.
Honestly shocked he didn't bring the Volcanion for the Chandelure. Maybe there was a reason why he didn't bring it, but just like looking at type matchups, just intrinsically off that, you would think Eruption, AV.
You're a little quiet. Hold up. What's up?
Yeah. So like AV Volcanion with Steam Eruption, like to handle with the Chandelure.
Ah, yeah. And he brought a bottle of knockoff, right? Like some knockoff.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he had knockoff. Yeah.
And so, like the item on the he was saving the Charizard, so he doesn't really have a good knockoff switch in. Celebi doesn't want to come in on any knockoffs. Aurora doesn't like it, but it can take it. But Aurora kind of is relying on his item. Same with Savali. Savali is very item. Like if it's like an AV Savali. Anyway, that and like from there, like the match just cleans up. Like at that point, you're at such a negative advantage, and like I don't know, like when you look at match preview, it's like it's very sided with Rastapasa, and the man's a warlord.
And yeah, like you brought up earlier about the Urshifu. Yeah, like Urshifu was a really good bring here.
Yeah, Urshifu was insane. Like nothing switches in except for the Throw. Oh, it's Rastapasta. Hello.
And
the man himself.
The legend.
Hold up, I got the special tech here. I got the special tech. I got the post-match interview slide now with hold on. Let me insert a text slide so I can, so that we know who I'm talking
Be the first
to.
to say. I'll be the first to say congratulations on the upset.
Thank you,
You
Arthur.
beat the undefeated first seed, so that's huge. Just know that. And oh no, well yeah, if Pace wins, you're likely playing Pace.
I'm likely playing Pace, but like if I beat Cam,
You could beat anyone at this point. You beat the top seed. So first things first. Earlier in in the interview with the interview with, hold up, where is he again? With our with the Austin the Austin Alcremies, right?
Yeah.
We asked him for his prediction on the map, and he pretty handily gave it to the Camreonupts. Is there anything you want to say to the doubters coming in as the bottom seed against the top seed 8-0? Is there anything you want to say to the people who did not expect you to win? And do you have anything to say to the people who had faith in you?
I mean, honestly, I don't blame them because I had like an extremely rocky finish to the season. Like I dropped 2 straight, and I almost like choked playoffs. So I honestly wouldn't blame anyone for thinking Cam had it in the bag. But it just goes to like we had 2 weeks to prep, and I put in a lot of work. Like I have like so many notes on my desk for this week. I did so much work this week for this match. I'm happy it panned out, and I know Don had a lot of faith in me. I know a lot of people had a lot of faith in me, and I'm very thankful for the people who had faith in me, because they helped me out a lot. Definitely made me feel like I had less pressure, especially being the 8th seed.
It's like you have nothing to lose, right?
Like, cause like my biggest issue, I had nothing to lose. I was playing like I had nothing to lose, cause like my biggest issue with the season was I'd always like just have so much nerves, and then I'd just like crack under the pressure, make bad misplays at the start, and I'd have to play myself back into the game from there. But this time I had no nerves. I was just okay, I'm prepared, and I'm not even expected to win, so I'm just gonna try to do the best I can.
You're playing with house money at this point.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, it kind of cut for a second.
Yeah, you're basically playing with house money, essentially. No one expects.
Yep.
So my first question about the match is, there were certain times throughout the match, specifically when the Excadrill lived on like 2 HP, and when the Hippowdon lived with like 20%. Did you calc any HP IVs into your Pokemon to mess up his damage calcs?
Well, the thing is, I know from experience that Grass Knot and Hippowdon, there are 2 Pokemon that can run Grass Knot, Zeraora and Thundurus. And neither of them O-code if I didn't put any special investment in Hippowdon. And like honestly, like the first Stone Edge, that was kind of a risky play, obviously. But it ended up working out because I was able to 2-hit KO. Because I knew the Grass Knot was not gonna 1-hit KO.
And then what about the Excadrill play?
The Excadrill play, honestly, trying to remember what move hit it. I'm not sure. I didn't really invest any.
It was, I believe, I think it was like a bullet punch or something from Scizor. You're like 30%.
Oh yeah, the bullet punch. I'm not sure if that was a roll.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like
I didn't really prepare for like stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't like predicting like, oh, if I'm like 50% HP, I can live this bullet punch. It was just sometimes like throughout the season I was like trying out like different methods. Like the first match, I kind of just went with my gut all the time. And then like the last match against Dave, I was calcing everything, playing slow, and I feel like I was playing like too passive. So this match, I kind of just did a balance of that. Like if I wasn't sure, I was gonna calc it, and just to be safe. And I calced most things, but like some turns, I kind of just did on my own. Just like, okay, I think this would work. And I think I was definitely trying to sack Excadrill there, just get as much damage as possible, because I knew I could switch into a different Pokemon that had a better matchup, like on was in at that point.
The Scizor was in.
I was going to switch in. I was going to just sack it, get a free switch into Chandelure, because I knew Scizor knockoff did not 1-hit KO Chandelure, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna click Earthquake. If I get killed, it's just a sack. and then I can bring in Chandler and he'll switch out. And if I don't get killed, I one hit KO.
Wow. Like,
Have any investment, like in the HP investment in Chandelure or anything? Like you were very confident.
Oh,
about...
my investment, my Latios was mixed.
Your
Well,
Latios
like,
was mixed.
Earthquake
But in terms of the Chandelier not getting killed by the knockoff by a Scizor, is that something you prepped for, or is that just like the damage calc?
I just knew the damage calc. I usually run damage calcs before the match, try to play stuff out in my head, so I know if something is a problem, I can prepare for it. And I knew knockoff wasn't really a problem.
I see. And part of me feels like throughout the match, I feel like there's a lack of damage calc or a lack of proper mythology behind some of the plays, in which you think things will kill and then they don't, and it puts you in even worse position, right? Part of me feels like there is a bit of ego coming into the match from the Camreonupts, where they kind of just gung-hoed their moves, thinking that they could just win. Anyways, another question for you, because this is something we were thinking about. The Rotom Wash was surprisingly absent from the match, and throughout the match we were talking about how the Rotom Wash would hard counter the Mega Charizard and be a really good bring against their team. Is there a reason you didn't bring the Rotom Wash, or to a lesser extent the Mega Altaria?
Actually had brought I had my first 5 Pokemon, which was every single one except Chandler planned out beforehand. So I knew I was bringing Hippowdon and Excadrill. Those are 2 pretty big threats, and I'd like to have them. I knew the Drapion would be incredible in the matchup thanks to its coverage with Earthquake, and I also ran Felstinger.
Yeah, we saw the Felstinger.
I got
Felstinger was huge there.
That was an idea. I reached out to a friend, and that was his idea, the Felstinger, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. I didn't even know this move existed. So I ran it, because it did over 50% on the Celebi, and if he had a Pokemon on low health, I could revenge kill with it. I calced that one move, and it was like 10.3 to 13%. He's at 10% HP. I'm getting set up here.
Wow. You'll see our reaction. It's absolutely mental. I just get out of my seat and start screaming.
I was waiting. My plan was to wait. I didn't want him to know I had it on Drapion. I wanted to wait until he got into that situation where he had to sack something, and then use it.
And you got put in the perfect position.
I got put in the perfect position because if he went to Silvally, he'd have the threat of an when he had Silvally, and if he went to Zeraora, he had the threat of an Earthquake, so he didn't want to do that. And then the remaining 2 Pokemon, he had Charizard, which didn't want to take it didn't really take much from Drapion, didn't want to take much damage. And then he had Silvally at low HP, so he just decided to sack Silvally, so you get a Pokemon in for free, and you end up paying the price for it.
Yeah. So a question
I switched into Drapion in that situation because I knew Drapion has a really high defense stat. I had planned for that, so it was like a perfect switch in for Silvally. Not Silvally, it was perfect switch in for Zeraora.
Wow. And speaking of...
Go back to the Drapion. Go ahead.
I'll take credit for the Drapion pickup because I hounded on Matt here to pick up Drapion, so I'll take some responsibility for that one.
He did.
Yeah, so quick question on towards the end of the match, I was just observing, we were discussing how big was that poison? You hit poison.
It wasn't too big because I could have just switched into Hippowdon and that would have been game.
Because of the sandstorm.
Yep.
Yeah, the sandstorm would have killed anyways.
I just wanted to click a move that was gonna do the most damage, which in that situation was it was Poison Jab, because there's always the threat that he doesn't Mega Evolve that turn.
Yeah, we
so
were talking about
Earthquake. So that's why I clicked Poison Jab. To just get as much damage as possible, and I could probably, even if he sets up a DD, I still have Hippowdon, and I still have Hippowdon, and I still had Chandelure.
And if he roosts instead of attacking the Hippowdon as well, then he just gets Earthquaked.
Yeah.
So it was a lose-lose for him at that point.
So, Hippowdon, I knew Poison Jab was going to do a lot. I didn't calc it because I just assumed it killed, but I knew if it didn't kill, it was going to do a lot, and then he couldn't survive the sandstorm in 3 turns.
Another question for you then. you said that you had extensive team building throughout these 2 weeks we've had for the match. Is there any particular Pokemon that you thought did incredibly well against this team? I know you mentioned the Drapion, but any specific Pokemon in his
Scarf
team?
Urshifu. I ran a practice match beforehand, and Scarf Urshifu tore up everything. Because he had no Dark Resist except Throw, and he didn't bring Throw in any of his matches, so I didn't think he was going to bring it for this one.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Scarf
see.
Urshifu to hit KO his entire team with Wicked Blow, so it was like the perfect revenge killer in this matchup. And I didn't really get to show that off because I kind of sacked it, but it was the perfect revenge killer. It kind of ate up his team.
Yeah.
And then especially got a setup. If he got Charizard set up, or if he got Zeraora set up, I can just revenge kill it.
Yeah, with like a Sucker Punch, right?
Yeah, not Sucker Punch, Wicked Blow.
Oh yeah.
It's faster.
Wicked Blow, yeah.
Natural speed is faster than Charizard. I was assuming he was gonna run admin because he had speed control over me.
Ah, I see. So on the flip side, is there any Pokemon on his team that you were particularly worried about? Me and Arbor were talking about the Volcanion as like a potential threat to your team, with the ability to hardwall the Chandelier and come in on that. And also,
now I did prep for the Volcanion quite a bit. I did have a lot of rock and ground moves coverage across all my Pokemon. I was actually kind of scared because if he did bring Throw, I kind of had nothing for it. Like I didn't have any moves that were super effective against Throw.
Did you not have any Psychic move on your Latios?
I did have Mystical Fire and Ice Beam because I did not think he was gonna. I was kind of banking on the fact that he would not bring Throw. I could have run like Dazzling Gleam on something, but I wanted to bring the Ice Beam instead for Thunderous, just in case.
Oh, okay. I see. I was about to say, like, why bring Ice Beam?
So my set on the Latios was Draco, Earthquake, Mystical Fire, and Ice Beam, and I had like split EVs across attack, defense with Timid Nature.
I do think if you look at his team, there is a slight ground weakness.
I knew he was going. I thought like he would play where like he baits the Draco and he baits the Draco out and sacks something, and then he switches into one of his setup sweepers and tries to set up. And the Earthquake was good against both of them, and did like over 70%. So at that point, I could just revenge kill.
Wow, that's really smart.
Early on in the match, I have a question. Early on in the match, you decided to go like all out and just click double Stone Edge. How huge was that second Stone Edge?
Oh, that was definitely huge because Thunderous in the last match we played a match regular season. In that match, Thunderous screwed me. I got swept by it, so I was definitely scared of it. So I definitely the double Stone Edge was huge because I got rid of a threat on his team that has proven to be effective against me.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's insane. I think for the most part that kind of wraps up all the coverage. Now we're starting to get a good look at the playoff bracket, aren't we?
Yeah, I think Prime posted something on like the
Discord
server.
I'm either playing Dawn or I'm playing Pace.
Playing Pace, absolutely.
And out of the two, which one would you want to face more?
Well, I can't say I would like to face either of them more because I'm not gonna say who I want to face more. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens. And just
all right. And so I guess as a closing thought, based off of our next potential matches, which is Chris versus Pace, right?
Yeah.
Who do you have your money on?
For Chris versus Pace?
Yes.
That's a hard one because in my head, I think Chris is very good. He had a rough end to the season, which is why he's low seeded. But I think he's very good. I think he can definitely hold his own to Pace. But I know Pace is really good. But Pace is really good at prepping. So I'm probably gonna give slight edge to Pace. But I think Chris can pull off a win.
As for me, we're gonna go around. I think that I definitely think Pace has a really great matchup here. If you look at his team, and I think I noticed this in my match against him, like his speed control is kind of iffy.
Yeah, his
He has Torrent and Blacephalon, but against something like a Mega
that's
Lopunny,
kind of it.
and stuff like set up Super Volcarona, not tracking it as Kieran Black, set up Super Necrozma. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities, especially since some of those Pokemon tend to be more passive. Stuff, if you can get in on the Slowbro for free, it's like a really dangerous situation. I definitely can see him running Trick Room Copperjaw, which is something he ran against me because he knew my team kind of slightly speed crept his. I can see him running that against Patriot.
Yeah, no, I can see that too.
And how about you, Albert? How do you feel about this next match coming up?
I like Pace. If Mega Lopunny can please do something. He's got Guzzlord, Licky Licky, Copperajah, all of which Mega Lopunny
Yeah.
can handle.
Lopunny
Right.
can kind of run that over, and plus he has speed control over all of it.
And
I'm pretty sure Lopunny has like Scrappy too, so that can
Yeah.
handle both.
Yeah.
but something I cannot take a high jump kick from Megalopunny whatsoever.
There you go.
Is this going to be the first game where you guys think Megalopunny is going to do something substantial?
I think so.
Hopefully.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
Anyways,
Pokemon can do some work too against Slowbro.
I think we'll wrap it up there. Thank you so much, Matt. I hope you watch our reaction today, because that was mental. It's the first game we've gone like it's the first time we've like fully gone like coverage of a match without having to like
Yeah, I want to make sure you guys were able to do it. I just felt
thanks for the organization.
I felt like
that.
this thing is awesome. I felt like this thing, like the thing you're doing, is awesome. I just wanted to.
And
help
if
it
you
out,
ever want to
too.
like pull up and like be with us in here with us, like go ahead.
It's semis, so we can't invite them just yet.
I mean, I could probably do it for the next match. I'd be totally done for
All
that.
right.
Yeah, the more the merrier, you know.
'Cause I'm open. I'm open tomorrow. Or
Yeah,
Saturday.
let's go.
Oh, they're playing Saturday, I think.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
playing
they're playing
Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm gonna be busy Friday, so it lines up well. But yeah, guys.
Good.
Dude, great match. Absolutely
Great match.
insane
That just
plays.
went like that match just went.
That went perfect
like,
for
that's
you,
just
like-
how I just went exactly how I wanted.
I think it went
everything
better than
went
everything
fine.
you expected, especially with like the Thundurus and the Scizor both going down. Like the rest of his team couldn't handle anything. So dude, great win. You better start getting prepped because both your potential opponents are gonna be scary, and the
Yeah,
fact
I
that
know.
you
That's
took
the
down.
thing about that's the thing about being the 8th seed, because the bracket gets reseeded, so I'm not out of the woods until and I'm not out of the woods ever.
and
I gotta prep.
And I think they're probably gonna have a target on your back because you took out the Camreonupts. Like you've just become like one of the major threats because you just took out the 8-0 team no one else managed to take out. And so
Man,
I
make a
wish you
note,
the. Oh, sorry.
yeah, like the last match, Pace could have easily gotten the 1 seed had he not missed Heatwave. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, like Cameron was like the plot armor. Like lots of wins were dictated upon misses
That's what
or
I'm saying.
crits.
He easily could have played Pace in the first round.
Like Chia Furfro was talking about how they really wanted to beat the Camreonupts because when they had faced it was like the original like weird roster that someone had drafted before he was able to redo his, and he almost
The
won
SB
without
on
a
Promised
quit.
End.
Yeah,
SC on Promised End. All
and
the psychic types.
and the only reason that he lost is because he got crit. And so he was really bloodthirsty for the Camreonupts, thinking that they were gonna make it, and you just crushed that. So he's probably got a target on your back. Is there anything you want to say to the rest of the coaches, like a final message?
Well, I do know one thing. I do know Jahia Furfro was actually kind of hoping Cam didn't win, because if Cam won,
then he would have to go up against them.
Then he would beat his record for most wins in a row.
Oh, so you shut down the record. Shut down the record for the most wins in the history of the VPL.
I made it tied.
Wow. Well, is there anything you want to say, like as a closing stop before we end it here? Is there anything you want to say to the rest of the coaches that are still available? Like now that you have proven yourself as arguably one of the like top teams, like beating the top seed team in the bracket.
Honestly, just want to say just good luck and have fun. That's kind of all I want to say.
Respectable and honest. No like trash talk or anything. Interesting.
Nah, I'm not gonna trash talk because I don't want to get myself too confident.
Yeah, like everyone can win at this point. I don't think there's a clear favorite anymore. So like everyone's got to keep their toes up, you know.
I mean, once it hits playoffs, regular season doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It really
It's
does.
you're in the
one
dance,
and done.
you got-
At the end of the day, I can lose.
Yeah, We saw that
Yeah.
with like teams like the Manhattan Mackie on like a hot streak, and the Camreonupts on a super hot streak, and then they both get taken out in round 1. So, I'm excited to see the rest of this bracket. I don't know about you two, but this is insane.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
All these matches have
Just to
been
see
great
that
so
first
far.
round upset. We have 2 upsets now, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, have a great night. I hope you guys tune into the next match. That's probably going up on Saturday. I'm really glad I could probably get this match like fully covered with the proper overlay and stuff. This is the first one that we've really gotten like the good setup for, you know? We can do some improvements, but I'm really happy. So, guys, be sure to tune in on Saturday for the next match, and you'll be able to see the conclusion of the first round of the playoffs, and then we can get an idea of the brackets for the next round.